Go ahead, East.
Again.
So you marry your dream man.
Okay.
He's everything you want, and he's a billionaire, right? And he in the marriage contract, there's alimony set up. So like, let's say you guys divorce, he has to give you a certain amount of money per month. It could be any number, right? It could be $1 million a month because he's a billionaire. Let's just say that.
That's if y'all divorce, you pay $1 million a month, whatever, something like that. Okay, go ahead.
Right. He's a billionaire. So let's say, in that marriage contract, he goes, Katie, Wilma, for every 10 pounds you gain, I will subtract $10,000 from your alimony. So let's say you married him and you were 130 pounds, right?
Okay.
And you gained 10 pounds.
I'm ready to answer.
Let's say you guys were together for like 5 years, and in those 5 years you gained weight.
More than 10,000.
Oh, he bringing this up 5 years later?
Let's say 100,000.
It don't matter the price.
Every 5 pounds, 100,000.
It don't even matter.
So let's say he goes, Katie, Wilma, for every 5 pounds you gain, I will subtract $100,000 from your alimony when we divorce. Would you still marry him?
You gonna marry him?
No.
You wouldn't marry him?
And why not?
Because I feel like you just don't love this weight. Like, if I put this weight on, baby, you better love this.
Hey, yo,
we could
that's
play hide
crazy.
the Twinkie in my rolls. Like,
Chicks don't want to take.
Rose is crazy.
Chicks don't want to take no accountability. All right.
no, but the thing is, like, I should be healthy for myself, though. We should be together on this. Like, I don't know, if I gain some weight, oh, my bad, I ate too much. Or, oh, my bad, I'm not working out. Or I'm not up to my potential. Sometimes we get in our little depression
But remember,
mode.
look, listen, let's say you guys were together for 5 years, and you let's say you agreed to sign. So, but at the start of
I'm going to be wrong
marriage,
regardless.
let's say,
I'm going to be
look,
wrong regardless.
at the start of the marriage, let's say you were 130
130.
pounds, right? And 5 years go by, and you know that you remember you agreed to this, so you still have time to lose that weight. If you plan on divorcing, because women initiate 90% of divorce. So if you feel like if you're ready to divorce them and you check your weight and you 180,
Ooh.
like, you know what I mean? Like that's hella money you losing. So like you could still lose that weight before you file that divorce.
Well,
It's hard
nah.
to answer because I don't want the money. I don't
There's no
care.
going back. If you gain the weight, even if you lose it, you still lose that money.
Even better.
Yeah. It's no going back. Because we don't like chicks go, why your weight fluctuating so much? Like, unless you pregnant, right?
Right.
Okay.
Then there's an exception. But you got 8 months. You have a baby, 8 months to get that weight back.
Yeah.
I would want to get that weight back, though.
So answer the question: would you still marry him?
Would you still marry him? Well, no, she already answered. She said no.
She said
We
no.
on to you.
I don't know.
We on to you.
I'm going to be wrong regardless.
We on to you.
So I actually would marry him. It takes 21 days for you to build a habit. So I would build the habit revolving around working out to staying consistent. So I'd be
I feel like he wouldn't love me.
I'd be either, yeah, but you got to love yourself enough to.
1,000%.
You know. So I would still marry him.
This was a trick question, actually. Thank you, East. The reason why it was a trick question is because the thing is, why you even said no, and even you're, thinking about it and contemplating on it, and you're speaking about the weight, I wouldn't create those bad habits. Why are you even thinking about divorce?
True.
If you're marrying this man, you shouldn't even be thinking about divorce. It's a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if it's a forever thing and you're locked in with them, it doesn't matter really, truthfully. Right? The thing is, you ladies really didn't like this control factor that's in here. Oh, I don't want to be responsible for gaining. For her, your answer was different. I don't really want to be responsible for gaining this weight. So if I can't do it, so therefore I'm going to lose out on money, and I'm money hungry because this is why I respect my boss more than I respect my man from your previous answers. So really, it's the way you look at relationships and marriage. You're looking at it, well, if the contract doesn't benefit me, then I don't want it. Mm-hmm. I don't want it if the contract doesn't benefit me. And that's the thing. Truthfully, oh yeah, you lose out on money if you gain weight, but this is for if you get a divorce. Mm-hmm. You could have just said, when I plan on getting married, I don't plan on divorcing my man. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Right. But in the context of what he asked, he specifically said divorce.
But
so
yeah, the thing
that's
is,
now we're
you don't
having
have
to contemplate it. So unfortunately, how the question was laid out, we have to think about it.
You don't have to think about it if you don't think about divorcing your man, because then you can just say, well, I don't think about if I'm getting married, I'm not thinking about divorcing my man. And if I get married, I will consider my weight because I want to stay attractive to my man.
Right. But again, based off of how he asked the question.
Shorty trying to
Unfortunately, how he asked the question.
Or it's
things
how
happen all the time. Whether it's a female initiating a divorce or not, a male could initiate the divorce as well. So in that situation, he asked if that was the clause in the divorce, then what would happen, which is what we answered.
But also, it's still a trick question because gaining weight is totally you're in control.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to gain that weight.
Right.
You know what I mean? And also, so he's basically it's a trick question because he's basically saying if you just stay like that, I think you're beautiful as you are right now, woman. I think you're great. Just look like that. Obviously, if you get pregnant, I'm giving you 8 months to look like that again. That's all you got to do is just look attractive how I first met you, and you don't have to worry about divorce. You know what I'm saying? But women, for some reason, always look at the negative things when it comes to relationships. So, like, that just shows you right there, you plan on divorcing him somewhere down the line. So that's why you want to sign a contract because you're like, damn, like, for one, I don't have self-control. I don't have self-discipline. And two, I can see myself divorcing him in the future. So, like, and not only do I have self-control, but I don't even plan on being with this man for that long.
Yeah, you're looking at like the worst case scenario.
Right. Look at it the best.
That's why it's a setup.
You ever realize
because you actually have like all the control in the contract.
Yeah.
But really you're still looking at it like, well, you know, worst case scenario, you know, if I gain a whole lot of weight, I don't get money. Worst case scenario, you get what I'm saying?
No, but the thing is, like, your idea of my answer was to do with money and all this. I don't care about the money. If you can't love who I am regardless, why would I want to marry you?
So you mean to tell me I gotta love you when you're 300 pounds, look like a fat slob?
Why would I do that though? But why would I do that? Why would I allow?
Why would you?
I'm not gonna be attracted to myself.
You're not even willing to stay at the same weight. So,
how could you
like,
stay
of
at
course,
the same weight. You're gonna get pregnant. You're gonna gain weight. You're not gonna look the same.
That part of the contract was you have 8 months.
I wouldn't do it because I knew you weren't gonna love me if I gained 1-2 more pounds. You're not gonna love me in my other weight.
That's not what was said. He never.
But that's what
He's literally saying every man knows
the contract, and also, ladies, the contract is not if you gain weight, he's gonna divorce you. That's not the contract.
No, it's to deduct money.
It's just only to deduct money.
And I don't care for that. Why does it have to be like this? If I do this?
do. Your answers when we first asked
it's
you,
giving
you
that
were
we
thinking
want
about
money.
the money.
It's not the money. I don't care about I don't even need the money in the beginning. I want you to love me who I am. Money doesn't even have to be involved. I don't care if you're rich, you're broke, you're this. It's all about who you are to me. How good are you to me? Do you treat me well?
If that is true, and you're being consistent, then why didn't your answer from when we were speaking about the way your boss speaks to you and the way your man speaks to you, you would tolerate it more from your boss because your boss is paying you, and that was your answer. Well, yeah, I would tolerate this because my boss is paying me, but you wouldn't tolerate the same way your man speaks to you like your boss.
Because I'm not. I was about to curse. Because I'm not sexually active with my boss. I'm here to just do what I gotta do and bring my own money.
That doesn't make sense.
Your husband is literally giving you money. He's literally giving you alimony if you guys divorce. He's a billionaire.
I feel like I gotta live off him.
So based off your logic, because look, you went over your head. With your logic, you said you will listen to your boss more because he's paying you. But if I'm your husband, a billionaire,
who says I'm listening to my boss this whole time though?
Listen, if I do
in real life.
How do you know that? How do you know how I am at work?
Katie, just listen.
You would be unemployed if you wasn't listening to your boss. He would fire you.
Exactly. So, because with your logic, you said you listen to your boss because he's paying you. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a husband who's a billionaire and he's willing to give you 10 times, 20 times more than what you're getting paid, all you have to do is not gain 5 pounds, and you can't do it. But with your logic, you're willing to listen to your boss that he's paying you. But I'm paying you way more money. Listen to me. So you should be listening to me with your logic because you're willing to listen to your boss who's paying you. So if I'm deciding to pay you X amount of dollars to not gain 5 pounds, you won't listen to me. So like you're kind of contradicting yourself.
Appearance. It's just like a weight appearance of who I am.
They just don't want to take on any more responsibility that they don't need to take on, and they don't want to be accountable for anything.
If I gain those 5 pounds, then what? Oh, money gets deducted. Like,
wait, they who?
More so her. Your answers is kind of in a
Yeah.
It's just, I just feel like your logic
straight.
is like
But the
women
last
want
one,
money.
the
Women
answer
want
wasn't.
money.
No, that's not the
what I
point.
feel.
It's really about your love for your husband. Because if I'm your husband and I think you look amazing as is right here, right now, and I'm saying, babe, you know, up until divorce, stay like that. Don't gain 5 pounds. Just stay exactly like
Up until
that.
divorce.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to. You don't love me enough to want to look beautiful for me. Like you don't love me. Like
It's
you don't want to look good for
reciprocated.
your man.
It's
I'm
reciprocated.
taking care of you. I'm paying your bills. I'm protecting you. I'm beating up that dude that slapped you in your
Oh,
ass.
now you're doing now.
and you can't just look good for your boy.
No, I would love to look good for my boy. But why
That's
does my weight have to
crazy.
matter? I'm not saying if I gain 5 pounds, you're really gonna notice.
Yeah, niggas
Honestly,
notice.
Like,
That.
is that
I
like
got
a
the
thing?
scale right here. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go.
notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I got a portable scale. Matter
What
of
if I
fact.
make that 5 pounds look good though?
yeah, but
I can make that 5 pounds
all
look
body
good.
types. We not speaking about y'all, but in general, all
It's just
bo-
giving body types. That's the only
all
reason
body
why
types
I'm
not the
against
same.
it, because
If the
it's like
five-
you're gonna love me regardless, just like how you want me to love you regardless. So you want me to accept that, but then I want you to accept this.
I'm already going to the gym, baby girl.
Oh, so we going
me-
together?
Hey, if we go
Okay.
together, you don't got
We
nothing to
doing-
worry about.
Yeah,
and when,
we
and when
going
we divorce,
together.
you got that $1 million a
See?
month.
Okay, then we making it work together though.
But like, but remember, I'm the one with the money, so I get to dictate the rules.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm the billionaire and I don't work out, that doesn't mean don't look good for me. Because if you're marrying me, obviously you find me attractive as is. You're not the one with the money, so you can't dictate shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the one with the money. If I'm telling you I like the way you look, don't gain weight, stay like this. And as long as you stay like this, when we divorce, you're getting $1 million a month. Like that's motivation in itself.
the crazy thing is, it's like we gotta basically essentially pay the woman to not lose weight.
It's
Like,
crazy.
it's crazy. You shouldn't want to lose weight for yourself. You should
Yes.
value your body and your health.
exactly. That's
Right?
my point.
But
if I gave that 5 pounds, I look
think
good in
about
that.
it. Your answer was different than hers. When he asked you the question, right? Your answer was, "Oh man, I don't know, because if I gain some weight, then I'm gonna be losing money." And
I don't care about the money.
Now
It's just
your
you're putting me
answer's
in a
changing.
contract of this and that. It shouldn't have to be no contract.
You plan on being 300
You with
pounds?
me or not? We getting married or not? You getting on one knee or not?
Fair enough.
Nah, because you're not signing a contract, baby girl.
I don't need to sign no contract.
That answer switching up. Let's get on to the super chats. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.